Hello guys, I hope you're fine, and in this tutorial I will be moving towards the mouse motion listener interface. In the previous example we learned about the mouse listener interface, and this is the code just from the previous video. And here we have just imported the packages. This is the second class that in which we are creating the graphical user interface. This is the constructor, and this is our main class. I have made the object of this GUI class, and as soon as the object is created, this constructor is called and the interface is made. So let's run it. So this is our simple interface, simple button. Okay, so now we will use the mouse motion listener interface. So simply implement mouse motion listener. So again it will give us an error. GUI is not abstract and does not override the abstract methods mouse moved and mouse motion listener. So here we have to override the methods inside the mouse motion listener interface. So all I have to do is the alt enter. Okay, I did a mistake, and alt enter and implement all abstract methods. There are two methods inside the mouse motion listener Java. So mouse motion listener Java. So this is the mouse motion listener interface, and there are two methods, mouse dragged and mouse moved. Mouse drag is invoked when a mouse button is pressed on a component and then drag. Means that if we click on a component and then drag it like this. And mouse moved invoked when the mouse cursor has been moved onto a component but no buttons have been pushed. So now we will implement these methods. So these methods, delete these things from over here. So we have the generator, which is the button. We will not use button over here. I think so if we use the container, that will be fine. Okay, let's do it over here as well. And we will add, so we have the mouse motion listener, we have the listener, and we have the listener, we have the generator, which will be mouse cursor moving, and we have to add the mouse motion listener to the container because we want to check it on container con.add mouse motion listener this. Okay, and next what we want to do is that int xy. Okay, so x is equal to here we will use here we will see the coordinates. We will check the coordinates of the system. So get. Okay, so we had a problem over here, and we have a con.add mouse motion listener, mouse motion I think so, con.add mouse motion listener. There is a problem over here. Con.add mouse motion listener and this, and here we have to implement something. So we will create a jtext field, field 1, and create this field 1 is equal to new jtext field 12 and con.add field 1, and here we will show some simple messages. What if we get the coordinates of the screen? Okay, first just field 1 dot set text mouse dragged. Field 1 dot set text mouse moved. So when the mouse is dragged, this method will be called, and when the mouse is moved, this method will be called. Now what is the okay, mouse dragged, mouse moved. Now let's run this. Mouse moved is already there, and if I drag, mouse dragged. Mouse moved because mouse is moving, and as I click and then drag, mouse dragged, dragged, mouse moved, drag, mouse moved. So that's all for this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial. But that's not all for this tutorial. Here we can simply get the screen coordinates as well. Int x is equal to me.get x, and mouse move dot I just okay x, and now we can simply use this below here as well. Mouse move dot int x. Okay, run this. See, mouse move dot, it shows the screen coordinates, and mouse drag that this screen coordinates. So that's it for this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial.